Small Business Association cracking down on fraud in Minnesota, with Administrator Kelly Loeffler posting in part this quote. Today, our agency took action to suspend 6,900 Minnesota borrowers amid suspected fraudulent activity, circles suspected. In total, these borrowers were approved for 7,900 PPP and EIDL loans worth approximately $400 million. But Democrats are doubling down on blaming President Trump for politicizing the scandal.
We're taking fraud seriously. We're working every day to improve our systems, hold those criminals accountable, and move our state forward. That's why it's incredibly frustrating to me that Donald Trump and Republicans want to use this as a political vehicle to cut funding entirely to our state.
Minnesota State Representative Nolan West joins us now. He's the co-chair of the Children and Families Committee and is with us. Great to see you. Your thoughts about blaming Trump for something he had nothing to do with, nor did he have the job when most of this fraud was taking place.
Yeah, no, he's not governor of Minnesota, and that's not how our system works. We have industrial scale fraud here. That's what the attorneys have been saying as they indict 80-some people, and we're seeing convictions across the board. So that's around, they're saying, could be $9 billion. So when you look at $400 million for PPP loans, that's peanuts compared to what we're seeing in Minnesota. And this has been going on for years. So trying to make it a thing right now when nothing has been done, when we've seen nothing happening on this in years, just makes absolutely no sense.
So, Nolan, when did you know about it? And what was the biggest surprise, if anything, when it became exposed and getting more exposed every day?
Well, I mean, we've known about it for probably a little over a year, at least I have anyways. And the couple of these centers get over $1 million of tax dollars. And we checked them out. Nobody's there. Then even KSTP News went down there. We had mainstream media down there seeing no children present. And that made a little waves, but it didn't come until Nick Shirley had that viral video of doing the same thing. And it was just starkly there for everyone to see. And if you're claiming, 40-some kids, I think it is, they're claiming and getting reimbursed by the taxpayer for, you go up at 11 a.m. or 1 p.m., and there's no children, that's insane. And then eventually they invited the mainstream media, the Star Tribune, that's our big liberal paper. They go in there, and there's like 4 kids. And they're like, look, we're a legitimate business. Well, okay, we can't, allegedly they are fraudsters. But if there's only 4 kids you're watching right now, but you're getting reimbursed over $1 million a year in CCAP, right, there's still something up going on there.
So Tim Walz put this on, and he's running for election, put this up yesterday. This is Trump's long game. We spend years cracking down on fraudsters. It's a serious issue, but this has been his plan all along. He's politicizing the issue to defund programs that help Minnesotans. Really? So this has been his plan all along. So he says, well, you know what? We have had 70-plus convictions, 82 indictments. What do you say to that?
Every single one of those is from the federal government. At the state level, they have sat on their hands and haven't gone after these fraudsters at all. They've said, oh, we've hired a few investigators, but they can't even answer. Like, we asked them, how do you go after fraud? How do you detect fraud when you do your license visits? And they still haven't answered that question that was asked days ago. So I have a feeling it's not enough. They should know better, but we have to get to the bottom of this, because $9 billion, we could help a whole lot more people, right, if we didn't have so much fraud in the system.
But we're too busy helping Somalia and perhaps the Somali terror group Al-Shabaab. So now, into effect in Minnesota with the new year, you now have paid leave program, and it includes up to 12 weeks care for newborn or sick family members, 12 weeks for serious illness, capped at 20 weeks per year, and separate from existing parental leave that can run concurrently. So things are going to get even more lenient in Minnesota legally, let alone if you want to abuse the system. You guys ready to pay for this?
Oh, we've been warning them about how bad this rollout's going to be. And one thing that people don't know, you can designate one person annually as the person you care for. So I can designate my uncle living in Florida, go on vacation, and it's up to your employer to investigate whether you're really caring for that person or not. Wow. Like, that's just, There's no guardrails. It's going to be ridden with fraud, just like we see in our other systems. The honor system is not the best way to distribute all this money.
We got to look into Maine, Washington State, as well as California, and hopefully that's on the agenda. But you have your hands full over in Minnesota. State House Rep Nolan West, thanks so much.
Please subscribe to our official channel, USA News, and stay with us to get the latest daily updates from around the world. Stay healthy, stay informed, and live your life beautifully. This is USA News Today, bringing you truth and clarity every day.